What's up, everybody? My name is Palcher Randomness, and if you don't know me, I make trading card games. This is the second episode of my TCG News series, and I just wanted to say I was really happy with the support that I got for the last episode. Seemed like people really enjoyed me doing this, so thank you all for all your lovely comments, and I'm glad that you enjoyed the video. Now, there's a couple things I want to talk about before we actually get to the main body of this episode. So the first thing I want to talk about is I've decided that I want this show to be a quarterly show, meaning it will release 4 times a year with 1 episode in each season. I'm really trying to go for a quality over quantity approach so that you can have the best episodes possible. The other thing I wanted to say is I'm trying to make this series more community-based, meaning we'll have more art, and also the backgrounds will be art made by the community. Lastly, I just wanted to thank Zero, also known as Captain's Orders TCG, who has helped me to make this second video. He's provided me with images from the community, and he even voiced over one of the sections. So yeah, thank you, Captain's Orders. It really helped make this video a lot easier to make for me. Now, without further ado, let's transition to the first section of the show, General Happenings. Alright everybody, welcome to General Happenings. This is the part of the show where we show off new TCG creators and TCG creators who have been cooking up recently. So the first creator I want to talk about is Brobos, also known as Grand Attack HTCG, and he's a new HTCG creator who is really cooking up with his game. He has made over 150 cards so far with all these different types and cool ideas, and it just looks like at its core what a game should be. Next up is Dino Nugget, an HTCG creator who kind of returned from the dead and hadn't been around on the Epic server for a while until recently, where you can see his game now, and it looks really cool. I'm a big fan of the art, especially, which is a very cool digital art theme with tons of funny references and great flavor text on his cards. It's a very aesthetically pleasing TCG, and I'm excited to see where that keeps going. Next up, I want to talk about Spooktacular, whose TCG uses digital pixel art as the art style, which I think looks really cool. Spooktacular has had several different TCGs, and currently I think they're trying to decide what themes they want to use in their TCG, although I am really happy with their current version of their TCG, Wallbreakers. It has a very unique theme because in Wallbreakers TCG, the walls are alive with graffiti spirits, I think. Next, we have Black Veil TCG, which I think looks like it has some pretty interesting mechanics. It's a grid-based TCG that can be as big as you want because you can change the size of the grid and how many tiles are in it. There's also a trench in the middle of the grid that you can push up and down, so it has a sort of tug-of-war mechanic, which I think is really cool. Now, there's a couple more TCGs I want to highlight that actually made it into Epic Underworld's news video, which you can see in the description. And I still wanted to highlight them because I was originally going to highlight them in this video before that video came out anyways. So I'll just run through them pretty quickly. First off, we got Seth G. He's been working on his new TCG, which has an amazing art style, and the templates look so good because they seem very hand-drawn almost. Next up, we have Goblin Blitz TCG. I really like his art style. It reminds me almost of old D&D art, and has a very nostalgic feel, which I think is really cool to see in a TCG. You might remember Krager or Legends of Ellerth from episode 1, and his work ethic with his art is still as good as it was. He has been cooking up with his art and just producing so much that it's just honestly so impressive. I don't know how he doesn't get burnt out, and he just keeps going. And I'm super excited because he said he's going to be starting a YouTube channel soon, so be on the lookout for that. Now, I want to talk about Summoner TCG. He's made a lot of new cards, which he reveals on his spoilers tab in his Discord server. So if you want to learn more about his game before he shares it as public knowledge, you should definitely join his Discord because he's been showing off a lot of cool stuff that he's going to be releasing in set 2 of his game, which is coming up soon, in about 10 days, I think. Then we have Matthew GX. He's currently working on set 2. You can visit his YouTube channel to learn a lot about that. Now I want to talk about some shenanigans that have been going on in the HTCG community. So to start off, I'm going to talk about some travel characters. If you don't know what travel characters are, they're basically a character that exists in one game that the creator of that game says, oh, you can add them to your game too. And we have a channel on the Epic Underworld Discord server where you can just share characters like this. So basically what happened was Zero, or Captain's Orders TCG, posted a picture of his trademark character from his game, Greatsword Guy, and soon after, Grapple Grids posted a picture of another person named Dagger Dude, which is a totally original character and not related at all, before he posted another picture of a guy named Broadsword Bill, which none of these characters are related in any way. Some other travel characters that really got around were Magnet Man from Palmia J TCG. He got into a lot of TCGs pretty quickly. And there was Little Chico, which came from Brobos, or Grand Attack TCG, who we already talked about earlier in the video. A few other things that happened in the community included the Community Appreciation Pack from Matthew GX, where we actually got some cards from several people's games into his game, Mio Mashup, which is really cool. You can check out a video I have about that on my channel. And then another funny thing that happened was there were a lot of memes posted about Epic, and people added emojis of his face to the server before they quickly got deleted, of course. Alright everybody, welcome to Spend Your Money. This is the part of the show where I can tell you how you can best support some of our fellow TCG creators. So to start off here, I want to talk about the Ignaris Kickstarter that started on May 26th, and it's going strong. I believe he's raised over $1,000 so far, and he's trying to get around 3,600, I think. And yeah, go support him. There's a bunch of tiers. You can get a lot of different booster packs for his game, some promo cards depending on what tier you choose, and of course you're going to want to get one of the starter decks and the rules at the very least. So go support Ignaris. Next up, we got Food Frenzy Kickstarter. I don't think this one has actually launched yet, but it will be launching soon. And finally, Zero's TCG, Captain's Orders, has just gotten a digital release and will soon be getting a physical release, so stay tuned for that. Hey everybody, welcome to the Creator Spotlight, and this episode's creator that we're going to be spotlighting is UK creator Chris, also known as Wrath of Cores. You probably know him. He's a pretty well-known member of the HTCG community. He's been involved with TCGs for about 10 years. Chris has been around so long that he actually started his game before he looked online for other creators. So if you've never seen Wrath of Cores before, it is a medieval fantasy-themed game. In Wrath of Cores, each player starts with 10 health, and the goal of the game is to defend your core, because if your opponent destroys it, you lose the game. Your cores generate 2 charges each turn, which you use to play cards. You can use many different units to attack and defend, and what makes this TCG interesting is that your attack success is determined by die roll. Different units have better chances than others of landing a hit. It's an easy to learn yet satisfying TCG with a small RPG feel for battles because it uses dice rolls that can affect if your units strike in battle or not. Chris says that the most challenging part of designing his game was time. He used to have trouble with long projects getting boring. While he has found ways to deal with that, now he says time gets taken by work and kids, and he can only spend around half an hour per day to work on the game. I asked Chris what advice he would give to people wanting to create or currently creating games. This was his amazing advice. Are you ready? Just keep going. Isn't that like a crazy quote, guys? Chris is currently working on Wrath of Cores 2.7. You can find him mainly on YouTube and some on Instagram. Wrath of Cores is available on the Game Crafter, so definitely check it out after watching this video. I just ordered my first Wrath of Cores card set during this episode's editing, and I'm really excited to play them. So yeah, thank you so much, Chris, for letting me talk about you in this video. Like always, I hope I did your game justice. If you are a TCG creator and you would like to be in Episode's 3 Creator Spotlight segment, just message me on Discord or in the comments below, and we can talk about it. Hey everybody, welcome to Tourney Time. This is the part of the show where I talk about upcoming tournaments.
Oh, you're doing a news recording right now? Man, step aside real quick. Let me get into this. Get out the way. Let me use a mic. Yo, what's up guys? It's Zero, or you know me as Captain's Orders TCG, and for this part of the video, I'll be reading off the upcoming events in the HTCG space and the Epic Underworld's Discord server. So yeah, let's get into it. Wrath of Cores is holding a card creation contest where he will be able to create art/characters based on previous art/characters for an older version of his game. Your new art can make it into his next set. As of writing the script, there is no end date yet. Next game that's getting an event is Matthew GX with his game Mio Mashup. He will be hosting a week-long tournament for his game on the June 13th through June 20th. Next, we also have Pouch of Randomness is hosting a print-and-play playtest event that runs through June 5th through June 7th for a few hours each day. This event is for people that are new to the TCG to learn it for the first time or to watch other people play it. The link to this video is in the description, and a lot of the events are mentioned here have their own videos in their creators channels. Palamia J said he will be doing an event sometime later this year, so stay tuned for a few other creators also having same things planned later on. And for your boy Zero, I have an announcement to make that will probably change the TCG space in terms of merchandise forever. I'm currently working on an entire action figure line for the TCG space. I'm currently creating custom action figures for an individual currently. There's one individual in the community. Y'all probably know him. He's extremely popular. I'm not going to reveal who I'm working with just yet, but we are currently working on a collab, and we're going to be making a specific figure in the community that I think a lot of people know of, an actual figure. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But anyways, that's me, Zero. I'm signing off, and I gotta fix this door that I broke down in Jello's room now. So yeah, I'll see y'all.
Alright everybody, we have finally made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for sticking around this long. I hope you enjoyed episode 2. I certainly enjoyed making it, even though it took probably at least a day of actual editing to make it, and so much time and effort. Again, I couldn't have done this without Zero. He was much help in this episode. Thanks again, Wrath of Cores, for letting me feature you in the creator spotlight. And before I sign off, I just want to say, it is summertime, everybody. Now is the time, if ever, to be making games, to be playing games, and to be making videos about making and playing games. And yeah, I'm just so excited to see what we can cook up between now and fall. I hope you're excited for episode 3. I certainly am. But it's also nice to have a break, you know, between making episodes. So yeah, just know that that won't be out probably until at least September. Yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. And I will see you in episode 3.